winds blow, mountains in the mirror, rivers down below. From Hobart Town to Davenport skies, every road's a ribbon where the beauty lies. It's Tasmania, island dreams come alive. Turn the key, feel the freedom drive. From the west coast waves to the east so bright, we're living that Tasmania island life. Coffee in a small town, locals say hey. Stories in the sunlight, driftwood in the bay. Huon Valley greens and cradle snow white. Every stop's a postcard, every mile feels right. It's Tasmania, where the journey's the prize. Every road's got a spark in its eyes. From the wild to the calm, from day to night, we're living that Tasmania island life. Fog rolls in on a mountain bend. Sun breaks through, here we go again. Cameras rolling, the world's in frame. Island heart, Tasmania name. Yeah, Tasmania, where the soul takes flight, chasing views in the golden light. From Bruni shores to the edge of the bight, we're living that Tasmania island life. So come along for the ride, feel the wind so free. Every mile's a story by the southern sea. Hit that road, it's a state of mind. Tasmania island life, one of a kind.
Welcome in, everybody. Bit of light jazzy music to welcome you into Tasmania Island Life. I'm Radio Jonesy, and yeah, welcome in. It is great to see. Look at this. We got number 6 up here. We've got Ace. Good to see you, Ace. And someone's so excited. That is the wonderful moderator with the most, Shawnee Groves. Another Radio J member. But look down here. We have a member of Tasmania Island Life, and that is the wonderful Drunken Chef Barbecue. And as he pulls off his little promo, there we go. Look at that. There he is, the man, the myth, and the legend. That is Drunken Chef Barbecue. Good to see you, mate. Hope everything's going well. This is my first solo live on this channel. I've always done joint lives, trying to drag people across. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I've also scheduled a live for Radio Jonesy at live at 5. So I'm assuming this is 3 o'clock Central, is it? Or thereabouts. 1:15. What have we got here? Let's have a look at this. Yes, and there's that's from the rooftop looking down. All right. Yeah, thanks again for joining us and coming in. We've got three of my favorites right here, right now. It's awesome. And just going through, everyone's being nice, and Drunken Chef Barbecue come in with some spice. He sure does. Let me say, everyone's saying hi to each other, and yeah, how's everyone's weekend going? It's Sunday morning here. Obviously, it is 8:15 or thereabouts, and there is Ace dropping the chef's link. If you're watching this in the replay, please connect with these wonderful people. No way we get a double show. Well, that's the plan today. I'm just going to see how it rides, especially this time of the day. Sort of unannounced. I just thought, you know what? Let's just do it. Yes, we've got a channel for a topic and time. Double our pleasure. Anytime for you, Ace. Anytime. And how'd you like the opening number? Bit of relaxation. Yeah, it is 3:15 Central Time. And what do you think of the oh, there we go. What we got here? Let me go there. What do you think of the lifelike picture? You've got the Tasmanian devil with the sunnies on. You got a little feisty penguin in the back seat. You've got the Tasmanian tiger with the hat. And there is a little rogue wallaby just trying to hang on to the side there. And there's the animation one. Yeah, I thought they were pretty good, and Ace seems to think so as well. Yeah, Shawnee's live later today, which will be good. Talking, what are you going to be talking about today, Shawnee? You're talking about greenhouses, I hope, not sustainable gardens. Huh. Such ho-hum. Oh, sorry about that, Shawnee. Oh, man. Never hang out in hospitals, I tell you. Never hang out in hospitals. All right, so what have we got down here? Yeah. Got some interesting stuff. All right, so there's only a couple of us in here. We're all friends, so let's have a look at where I'm at, actually. I think I didn't check last night, which is unusual for me. And, yeah, Shawnee, I got some news for you as well, and for people listening in the replay about branding, of course. As you see, Radio Jonesy has a network of channels, and that's the wrong one over here. Let me just switch that. Switch account. Where are we? Down there. And hit that button. So sort of things have slowed up a little bit in the watch time, but let me say, the good news is that I'm 3,463 watch hours as of today, or as of 5 days ago, whenever they, as of the 10th of November. So that is 6 days ago. So there you go. I've got the subscribers. Subscribers have been going good, actually, with the drive arounds. But the Yeah, the watch hours, 3,463. So chasing the magical 4K, as I'll jump back to here and go back to the chat. How do I get off there? Go back to there. I haven't used StreamYard for a while. Hey, did you see you can go live both ways with StreamYard now. You can do the vertical and the horizontal at the same time. So yes, and the numbers are looking very, very depressing looking at the numbers. Oh, I'm a popular figure, let me say. Goody, yeah. Question: what company do you trust to buy a record player from? The person said, "Don't buy me the $40 cheap one." I didn't think there was one for $40. Oh, man, I'm not sure over your way, Shawnee. Has to be somewhere where you can definitely get the needles, like get the record needles. Probably if you went into like a music store and got some prices, and then went back and checked online and see what sort of things you can get from the music store compared to the same product online. Yeah, no. When you log in there, it gives you the options. I heard a few people whinging about it the other day. Pioneer's a great brand. Great brand. Yep, definitely. And your record needles. Yep, you need, because some make it so hard to get a replacement needle. Yeah, that's sad to see. Sad, very sad news there, Shawnee. And numbers are popping up. We got a couple of lurkers coming in. Welcome in, lurkers. And you are on Tasmania Island Life. This is Radio J, which is AKA Jonesy. And Shawnee, I have one on Profile Pro. Connects to computer, makes CDs too. Ooh. Yes, well, it's been. I got my sort of monthly phone call yesterday from my little friend who let me just trying to work out. I'm in it's just put me off being in not my picture on my screen is reversed. That's all. I'm just trying to work out on StreamYard. How do you switch it back? I mean, how do you mirror it? It won't come. We did a restock for the house to be more ready for winter this time. Okay. And how is all that? Let me, actually, that shot. The camera angle's a bit. It's bringing back, isn't it? Oh, leave it alone before I break it. Yeah. Let's have a look. Gear settings. Click the camera, and then uncheck the box that says mirror. Okay, gear settings. Okay. camera. That's the thing. There is no. Yes, there is. Thank you, Shawnee. You're the best. All right, that makes me feel better. Yes, I had my sort of monthly phone call with a friend who just checked in with me to say he's been looking and seeing what I'm doing, and gave me some more eye focus on canned goods, then freezer veggies and meat. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a cold winter for you, I'd say, Shawnee. Not trying to. Yeah, the monthly call. It was lovely getting my little private coach. Really, he's turned into this. Well, I'm thinking I might be a test. He might be he might be utilizing me. And if you're watching this, thank you very much for your advice. But I am thinking that he is might be utilizing me as a test case or something. I'm his guinea pig or something like that. But no, he's just getting back to the facts that he come to me with. He's explained a few little things, and then he showed me all these other channels where I went, and he showed me what they've done and what he's done, and other channels. And sure enough, oh, you're good, chef. No worries, mate. You can step away anytime you like. I really do appreciate you for coming in, my friend. I'll be here for a long time and a good time. It's good. It's all good. Hey, yeah. Well, all right. So he was saying if you want to be a big channel, well, not a big channel, but a successful channel, he said you got to do two things now, two things that are affecting your content. He said, okay, go through your content now. Like, I'm putting out shorts with the music and a few other shorts saying, look at Tasmania. I do a short maybe twice a week saying, move to Tasmania, they said. The weather is fine, they said. That way it could be rain, hail, or it could be sunshine. And I just film where I am in that moment. But that is awesome. Is that in shorts, Shawnee? All right. Well, here's the advice I was given. And this is maybe not for a growing channel. If you're growing, you're trying to get numbers, as in subscribers, that's great. But he said, now you're there and you've done what you had to do to get to monetization. My advice now is ditch the shorts, ditch them, start a whole fresh channel called Clips, and do a whole fresh channel called Clips, because he said if you go through, you're always going to have a core little group of regulars that are going to watch your shorts and your long form. You've got a core little group, and the thing is, these little groups aren't going to sustain you in the long run. So you got to the thing he said, look at your message, look at your comments. Okay, how many comments in there are from randoms that you've never seen before? And you'll have a core group of regulars that always comment, like they're friendly and nice, they're polite, they're supporting you. That's great. But he said to be big, to be huge, to be past your little core group of community friends, he was saying your friends will still come to your clips and your shorts, but they're never going to, the people who watch, who are randoms, come into your comments. You'll never see them on your long form. They're only on your short form. And your short form, what happens now is that people coming into your short form videos will say, YouTube will see that and go, sorry, channels, it's not a thing. Yeah, well, no, I haven't finished yet, Shawnee, but here we go. The shorts, people come in and they'll watch your shorts and they won't, YouTube will say, I've shared this person has subscribed to your channel, right? So you're getting all these extra subscriptions. You put out a long form, and the people who watch the short form don't watch your long form. So YouTube shares you out, and your long form video gets shown to all these people who like your shorts and say, no, I'm not watching a 10-minute video. I'm going to wait for the little short to come up. And then your short, YouTube sees all these people saying, no, I'm not watching it. And that slows down them sharing it out. So they're going to say, if I'm sharing it out to your subscribers and they don't watch, why would I share you out to other people in the community? So, and it's like a savage circle. And then he showed me all these other channels. And he said, look at this. If you do a lot of lives, which a lot of people do, and you're in this boat too, Shawnee, as he points the finger. If you do a lot of lives, you got to do a clips channel. So you do shorts and clips. So, well, like what I would do if I was clipping this video right now, I'd probably clip exactly what I've just said and put that out as a video on the clips channel. And then you'll have Shawnee Grows clips or shorts or whatever you want to call it. But keep the Shawnee Grows. That's the brand. Like the Radio Jonesy is the brand. And he said as well, he went through or like my main channels, not my other channels, like the rant. I got lots of channels. But he's gone through the main channels and he said, what's this Radio J Talk? He said, is that a brand? Are you doing anything with that? What's going on here? And he said, are you selling T-shirts? Are you doing merch with Radio J Talk? I said, not really. I'm not selling T-shirts or branding with anything, really. And he said, well, Radio Jonesy is your stuff. So, my, the advice I was given was my handles had to be changed. So now I've got, radio. You know how handles get shown on when you go live with somebody, and you like right here, right now, at Drunken Chef's coming up, but that's his handle anyway. But wonder how that works for you on another one, Chef. Anyway, here the handles are coming up clean. But when you go on to your branding, your name, your channel name is coming up clean. But when you come up on the other lives where it's your handle, try to have your handle clean. So my original handle, like my On Tour with Radio Jonesy, that handle is Radio Jonesy. My clips channel now is, my handle there is at Radio. My handle there is at Radio Jonesy 1. So I've got, and then I've changed Radio J Talk. All right, that handle now is Radio Jonesy 2. So when I go on to other people's lives, I'll see Radio Jonesy 2. They'll see Radio Jonesy or they'll see Radio Jonesy 1. And they'll all know it's me and it's clean. The brand is out there. And then other people will stumble into your brand awareness. You start advertising your brands through your other channels. So you just start bringing your videos in. So it gets that way where you just yes, there you go. Radio Jonesy merch. Oh, welcome in, Devil Dog. Good to see you, and thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so if you do a live and you start, if you're not going to use that, you can use that in your own video content if that's what you want to do. But what I plan on doing is videos itself, like proper outside video editing. And then on these lives, if I'm going to do a lot more lives, which I probably am, I am going to do clips, and the clips itself will be clips from my other channels. So I'll be clipping on tour with Radio Jonesy, and Tasmania Island Live, and everything will go into the clips channel. So that is the plan. Like I'll be showing, hey, come and check out this these cool cars that I've just seen over here on my channel, Tasmania Island Live, and that sort of that's where that's the way we're driving the channel now, and the channels, the network, and yeah, it's this guy, like I said, this guy's got 600,000 subscribers, and he's got, I don't know, 7 or 8 monetized channels. He's full timer doing it. Then I like my wife said to me last night, you think he's using you as a test case? I reckon he's trying to help you out. For why is he helping you out all the time? And I just said he's just a nice guy. Okay, it gets to be a mess when people's handles are wacky. That's exactly what he said. He said he said go in there now and have a look. And is Radio Jonesy one? Because somebody else could come in and go Radio Jonesy 3, 4, and 5. You know what I mean? Like as their handles. So I got 1, 2, and 3. I got clean 1 and 2, and there will be a 3 very soon. Good to see you, Devil Dog, and welcome in, my friend. So we've been doing a bit of behind the scenes stuff on this channel. So it's been fun. And actually, the Radio Jonesy Clips channel there, that was a channel with already 34 subscribers, which is the old Radio J News. So I stopped the news for a number of reasons. And the main reason is that the email there is the same email as my monetized channels, or 2 of my monetized channels. And if you get 3 strikes on that on the news channel, your other channels connected to that email all get wiped out. So the news can be a interesting avenue. You can get into a bit of strife. So that's all I'm saying there. It is there's Devil Dog's channel. If you're connecting, let's have a look. So sorry I'm late. You're never late, Devil Dog. I'm going for 4 hours today. I'm doing a des. And did you catch any, or did Bobby catch more than you? See, yeah, I got him. This is Tasmania Island Life, and thanks for coming in. I still have an hour and a half. Okay, where are we? Well, I'm going live for. So what time are you going live? May I ask? Yes, here we go. Yeah, you need to help me out for sure. Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here in, and it's always. Oh yeah, until I go live on what I'm doing, Devil Dog. I'm just trying to. Last week I went 2 hours live with 2 channels at the same time, and the watch hours on Tasmania Island Life wasn't fantastic. So I thought, you know what, I'll go live just on that, and then I thought, you know what, this week I'll test out the earlier time slot to see how we go and just see if there's any difference between the numbers I get in my normal time slot and the numbers I get here. And then I could be going if this earlier time, but it's a bit of a test case. Yeah, live at 5. That's right. Radio J, live at 5. I had all this. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Come on and tell me. You need to go on the channel with the most people you know first. Yeah, probably. And drag them across to the other one. But they're not going to come across the other one because the other one time slot, a lot of my audience will all go to Jesse and Lisa's. And that's what they do at that time slot. So this before Jesse and Lisa. Yeah, you're probably making more sense than, but yeah, I hear you. I got 5 wonderful people watching right now. So, yeah, that's every second week. Yeah, I know, but still. But they're on the road today, so who knows? They could be driving down the highway as we speak. No, I take all the advice I can get from these big channels like Devil Dog. Yes, I know. But if you were in Des's live, which you wasn't when I was there, because you were there earlier on, because I seen you, I was lurking. But a lot of people are saying, oh, yeah, we're definitely going to go over and check him out instead of being on this fabulous channel, Tasmania Island Life. Oh, yeah, baby. La da da, la da da. No, you're not. You're a huge channel.
Rolling down the coast where the wild winds blow, mountains in the mirror, rivers down below. From Hobart Town to Davenport skies, every road's a ribbon where the beauty lies. It's Tasmania, island dreams come alive. Turn the key, feel the freedom drive. From the west coast waves to the east so bright, we're living that Tasmania island life. Coffee in a small town, locals say hey.
Yep, there we go. A bit of light jazz. And yes, Shawnee, you go and do what you need to do. Got to clean them dishes. Got to rattle those pots and pans. So Jamie was mad because she had a hard time waking you up. Jamie's always mad. She says she's the angry one. But yeah, it is. Oh, she's doing it now. Nice work, Shawnee. Yeah, so I'm just chasing what did I say I was at? I'm at currently my watch hours just for Devil Dog. This button over here, and my computer's going very slow. I'm at 3,463 if you want to talk numbers. That's 3,463. That means 537 more to get. And that's 8 days ago. So if I go to analytics, come on, work with me. And it's going very, very slowly. Yeah, this is very exciting. Hey, if we go to analytics and go to watch time. Oh, what am I doing? Overview. See, I'm so far out of the loop. Click that to 365 days. And currently if I go to my analytics and I go to 365 days, which is the current watch time right this very second, it says I'm at 3,751. So I'm getting there. If I go to, let's go to watch time, lifetime. If I go to lifetime watch time, I'm at 4,100 and total watch time, 4,100 odd, which is yeah, pretty cool. And in views, anyway, I am really having an exciting. Oh.
We're breaking chains, not playing parts out on radio shows. The real ones come to be. Turn it up, don't touch that dial. It's truth with grit and a rebel smile. Opinions clash, the sparks will fly, but it's all respect on the other side. No echo chamber, no fake facade, just real connection, and that's the night. You bring your thoughts, we light the match. 1,000 minds, a million paths. It's chaos, it's calm, it's
That's right,
time
yeah.
that bites. And Jones, he's leading through the night. No gimmicks, no mask, no fake applause, just soul to soul. Now Radio Jones, voice of the loud and the free. It's not just talk, it's how we fight to find some truth in the noise and light. Black Radio Jones, turn the silence into heat. So plug it in and let it burn. Cause once you hear it, you won't return.
Okay, where are we?
No.
I hate streaming out. I really do.
No filter, no fear, just say it
What
loud.
is it? I'd ever say that.
You don't need perfect to make us proud.
I'll just listen to the music.
This is the place where voices rise, and Jones is leading with open
Bang, 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 bang.
eyes. Radio Jones,
yeah.
voice of the bold and the brave. You're
Right.
true, you're fire, it's your stage.
Not the truth, the fire, it's your state.
Let them talk, but we're too loud to care.
Let him.
Joseph, turn it up. Kick in the static, let the signal roar. Jones is talking, you want more. No scripts, no suits, just raw and loud. Say it loud.
Had to turn it off. Couldn't hear it, could you? Oh, sounds on now. I just turned it off. Shawnee. Shawnee. Well, there is one way of doing it, probably. Let me go back off that. Yeah, so Devil Dog's he's a bit of a grumpy sod getting out of bed early. So I heard this morning from the man himself. Oh, here we go, people. Here we go. Can you hear?
Joseph! Turn it up! Kick in the static, let the signal roar. Jones is talking, you want more. No scripts, no suits, just raw and loud. Say it like it is, stand out from the crowd. Midnight rants, or that morning blast. You blink and boom, the moment's past. Every combo hits like a runaway train. Truth and a mic running through your brain. Yeah, fire up the feet, let the people know this ain't your average radio show. Oh, radio show, yeah. Voice of the loud and the free. From the basement to the stars, we're breaking chains, not playing parts. Not a radio show, the real ones come to be. Turn it up, don't touch that dial. It's truth with grit and a rebel smile. Opinions clash, the sparks will fly, but it's all respect on the other side. No echo chamber, no fake facade, just real connection, and that's the night. You bring your thoughts, we light the match. 1,000 minds, a million paths. It's chaos, it's calm, it's talk that bites. And Jones, he's leading through the night. No gimmicks, no mask, no fake applause, just soul to soul and a little bit raw. Not a radio show, voice of the loud and the free. It's not just talk, it's how we fight to find some truth in the noise and light. Not a radio show, turn the silence into heat. So plug it in and let it burn. 'Cause once you hear it, you won't return. No! No filter, no fear, just say it loud. You don't need perfect to make us proud. This is the place where voices rise, and Jones is leading with open eyes. Saddle Radio Jones, hey, voice of the bold and the brave. You're true. Your fire, it's your stage. Let them talk, but we're too loud to cage. Travel Radio Jones, hey, where the misfits finally see that every word can start a flame, and every flame can carve a name. Yeah! Talk that hits like a guitar solo.
I just had to play that. I've been hearing that a lot lately with the shorts. And sorry about that. I'm just getting a bit carried away. All right, here we go. What have we got? Little letters in my eyes. I'll be back later listening. Still love that song. Good on you, Ace. Little letters. All right, thanks, Ace. You're number 6. I'll you can do whatever you like, my fabulous friend. All right, let's have a look here. What have I got? I am struggling today for whatever reason. Copy that. Get off there. Go down to there. And I'll just chuck that in there. If anyone I know wants to pop up, anybody who's a stranger, well, you just stay in the basement. But that's what we say here in the, yep, in the big, I can hear a conversation going on. And it is going on. Yeah, like getting back to the stories there, Shawnee, about the clips. If you go through a lot of the medium to big channels, they have their content, and then they'll clip their content. Like even if you do a video on a subject, you can clip, even if it's a minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes, whatever you want to clip, and put that in the clips as a video, and then put all your shorts in that clips one as well. And the people who go into the clips, who subscribe to your clips, then that'll branch them off to the main channels. That is the strategy we're running with for the next few months, and we'll just see where that goes. In saying that, I'll need to either upgrade a computer so I can do better clips, or join StreamYard or EVMux or one of them so I can clip via their recordings that you get. So that's where we're at in that. But if you, and my handles have changed, and and where are we? That's what have we got here? Have to dig up here to do this. Yeah, so we've been having a lot of I tell you what, spring weather slowly changing. We're getting nice thumbnail too, Shawnee. Don't starve. Brenda is going live at 2:00. Yeah, good on you, Brenda. And all right, let's go. At the back, live at 5. Okay. All right, here we go. What have we got? Going down the list. Free for all. Hey, Charlie. Hey, buddy. Mum let you out. You come to say hello. Yeah, so all right. Okay. So what I was going to show you is not there. I'll come over to here. And I'm just going on to Radio Jones. Okay, your channel. It's Charlie's Water. watering the plants. Yeah, so I'm done there. So yep, that's right. Charlie's watering the plants again, just to make sure they got extra water, but that's water you would not drink. All right, so I've done that. Come back to here. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job, good to see you and thank you for dropping by. When you go live from your phone, do you get one clip? When you go live from your phone, you do get one clip at the end. Okay. And Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr., hello and thank you for popping by. We're on Tasmania Island Life, which is my little traveling around the island sort of channel. And there you go. I just thought I'd just chuck that in. And we've been having a bit of a conversation about, yes, you do. And you're getting two bites of the cherry because you're getting your main form content. And then if you don't, like you're putting clips up, you're not putting, and it's all in the email. It's like YouTube knows it's the same person doing the same content, so you're not stealing, you're not utilizing it. It is, yes, it's all going to work that way. Urea, yes, that is. Shawnee's saying, welcome in. Ace is going, Carla. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. Carla at Mr. and Mrs. Oh, I should get a little black book because I am hopeless at remembering names. And yeah, so that's basically, and because I've got clips on like Australian Radio Indie, that channel, I've got tons and tons of stuff to get stuck into. I've just got to download the content and download the videos or the lives and then cut them up. And he said, Merry Christmas and have some fun with that. But basically he's saying, you know, like if you're going to do a lot of live content like we are now, and just say you have an interesting guest on, or you can clip that guest or a segment, or you can clip it into multiple segments and just have whatever the conversation was for that topic, bang, there it is. And then there's another topic, bang, there's another one. There's another topic, bang, there's another one. And there we go. Charlie's up on the stage, having a sniff, thinking, ooh, well, this smells good. What's along here? What can I find? What are you looking for, buddy? He's going to jump off the stage. Here he comes. Jump, Charlie, jump. He's going to try to play the piano. No, he's going for the drums. He's going for the drums. Don't get them records. I'll keep an eye on him as I'm looking at the screen. He's been chewing up a bit of stuff lately. I like anything he finds. No, don't even think about it. I know what you were thinking. Come on, you're going to do that stuff, you go outside. Good boy. I knew exactly what he was going to do then. Yeah, bloody dogs, eh? Tell you what, it's a good story, that dog. Like, the daughter bought it for the lovely wife because of thought it might help her get well when she was a little bit ill, and now she's fit, feisty, and firing on all cylinders. The dog's he's little Charlie sort of diverted away from the daughter, the wife, and he said, "No, I'm this bloke's dog," and he hangs out with me everywhere I go, whatever I do. He's very upset if I go somewhere and I don't take him either. And he has got his own channel. That is Tasmania. Charlie, the Tasmanian dog. He's I got to do more content on there. The daughter said she was going to do that, was going to be her job, but well. But Charlie is Charlie. Now let's have a look here. Now I was going to go here and go not that one. I was going to go here. Share screen. Oh, I got my email saying my coin is on its way too, by the way. It's coming from the Royal Australian Mint, not the Perth Mint. But there's two different mints we have in. All right, let's see where we go here. Did that come up? Okay, let's share that. Boom. There we go. That is the Radio Jonesy Clips channel. So on this channel, you'll find a lot. At the moment, this used to be my news channel. So what I've left up there is some bloopers from news reels. Yeah, they've got minimal views. There's the story about the Tasmanian bridge disaster. Unfortunately, another horrific shark attack. That's got over 800 odd views. So that's probably the best one on the channel. We have the Tasmanian Football Club that plays on gravel. There's no grass on their ground. They play on gravel. And when magpies attack. And over here we have Neil the elephant seal. He keeps coming back to the island. He calls this town his little second home. He's actually twice the size of that now. Yeah, he's absolutely massive. And then we've got the shorts, which is, come on, then look at the blue circle of death. Things I do on this computer. Honestly, I'm amazed it's still working. So here we got a few shorts with. Is this one up?
Yeah. Come on in, take a seat, don't be shy. It's Radio Jonesy, Jonesy. Turn it up, let the good times roll.
You need the music.
Right here, right now, we're on a stroll. Yo. Radio Jonesy, the place to be. Where the laughs and the stories set you free. Yeah. Conversation flowing, fun all around. This is where the good vibes can be found. Right here, right now, yeah, this is the spot. Good times together, we've got a lot. Join the channel, you'll see what I mean. Radio Jonesy, so hit that tune and sing it loud. Radio Jonesy, we're a happy crowd. Jonesy.
I was just getting a bit bored last night, so
Radio Jonesy, we're flying high.
I was sitting in the lounge here and I just
Come on
got that off the phone, chucked a few
take a
pictures
seat,
on it.
don't be shy.
It's Radio Jonesy, Jonesy.
Yeah. Come on in, take a seat, don't be shy. It's ready.
That is the nut in Stanley. There's a remnants of an old volcano. It's called the volcanic plug. and it stands out like proverbial. It is just there in the middle of nowhere, like in this little town called Stanley, which is a fishing village. Horse,
kicking the static, let the signal roll. Jones is talking, you want more. No scripts, no suits, just raw and loud. Say it like it is, stand out from the crowd. Midnight rant, so that morning blast, you blink and boom, the moments pass. Every combo hits like a runaway train. Truth and a mic running through your brain. Yeah, fire up the feed, let the people know this ain't your average radio show. Radio show. Voice of the loud and the free. From the basement to the stars, we're breaking chains, not playing parts. Out of radio shows, the real ones come to be. Turn it up, don't touch that dial. It's truth with grit and a rebel smile. Opinions clash, the sparks will fly, but it's all respect on the other side. No echo chamber, no fake facade, just real connection, and that's the night. You bring your thoughts, we light the match. 1,000 minds, a million paths. It's chaos, it's calm, it's talk that bites. And Jones, he's leading through the night. No gimmicks, no mask, no fake applause, just soul to soul and a little bit raw. Radio Jones, voice of the loud and the free. It's not just talk, it's how we fight to find some truth in the noise and light. Radio Jones, turn the silence into heat. So plug it in and let it burn. 'Cause once you hear it, you won't return. No filter, no fear, just say it loud.
The old radio days.
You don't need perfect to make us proud.
The backyard, nice and short, that's my solo light.
This is the place where voices rise, and Jones is leading with open eyes. Saddle Radio Jones, voice of the bold and the brave. You're true, you're fire. It's your state.
There's a young man.
Let them talk, but we're too loud to care.
Sorry about that. I'm getting lost. And, I am lost. It's Charlie. What are you doing, Charlie? Say hi to the people.
Hello, my name's Charlie.
This show has gone to the dogs. There he goes. Yep, show's gone to the dogs. He wants to go inside. I think it's still a little bit cool. The lovely Mrs. Radio let him out the back, and now he's running around sniffing on the floor here, seeing what he can find. He's a cutie, but he's under the desk. Tell you what, he was playing with it. We get these ants here called jack jumpers, and they're about say half the size of my little finger. They're big ones. They're big ants, and they bite. Yeah, they're called they're called jack jumpers, and they're we got a few in the yard every now and again. And let me go to here, go to here again. Go back to there, I think. Oh no, there we go. It's up there. So that is a Tasmanian jack jumper. It's a pretty big ant, and they oh, yeah, is that sharing that, or is it still there? Okay, let's go back to get rid of you. All right, so the jack jumper is these big ants, and they bite. Well, he was playing with one yesterday. He was sort of pushing it with his paw, pushing him around, saying, "What is this thing I'm playing with?" There's an ant with a bee. That gives you an idea of their size. Oh, there's a jack jumper fighting a scorpion. Yeah, the big ants. Like everything is designed to kill you in Australia. And did you see his nippers? Look at them. That's an ant. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Anyway, Charlie was playing with one until we had to efficiently remove it from the play area. They do get rid of, they're good for the soil, they're good for the community, they're good for you. You just don't want a whole heap of them. Yeah, one or two won't hurt you. Yeah. Anyway, that is the Tasmanian jack jumper. Yeah, there are some pretty big pinches on them. Yeah, like I said, ants here are. We got a whole array of sizes. There's all sorts of different ones. What we don't get here, which is very surprising, is white ants. There is no termites. None at all. None. If a termite gets here on the island, it dies off. They say it's the cool weather. They just can't handle it. It was funny when we're getting our building inspection. We asked them for a termite inspection, and the guy laughed at us. And being from up north, we said, "No, we seriously, we want it checked." And he said, "If you want to waste your money, go for it." And we did waste our money, but hey, we know it was free of termites. And what else can I show my lovely audience today? What about the car? Did you see the video of these cars that come around the other day? Let me get rid of that. I'll keep that for later. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's probably, if not my latest video, it might be the one before. Okay, Tasmania Island Life. That's what we want. Yeah, here we go. So then we'll come down to here and we'll go to this. I got used to doing. I used to do StreamYard all the time, and now it's like everything's a little bit foreign. But if we go to here, I'll show you this car that I come across. I got the blue circle of death for my computer, which is a piece of work. Okay, share that. Go back to there. Go. There we go. So that is this is my Tasmania Island Life channel. We have 1,310 subscribers, 87 videos. Look at that. They estimate this channel is going to make about $16 US a month, or in between 5 to. Average video length is 70 minutes, which is pretty. There is 4 uploads a week. Subscriber rank. Look at that. I'm at 11 million. I'm doing well. I'm a bit better than the 12 million. But if you go to this McLaren, look at this.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, click that dial. We're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script inside. Every convo, it's just right. Late night rambles on morning gold. Stories untold and opinions bold. Deep dives to the fun and random. It's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noise to calm you down. Let's tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound.
Press remove, and what happens? It stays there. There we go. Get rid of that. But yeah, there was some very nice automobiles driving around the street. And sure enough, it was pretty awesome. Indeed, indeed. What else can I oh, excuse me. We spent some time in the hospital last week, and it's just this annoying cough. Just will not leave me. Holy macanoli. What happened here? I'm just looking at our local news website, which usually news is pretty depressing at the best of times. Get rid of that. It just says Speedway car crashes into crowd, 9 people injured. Oh man. Oh jeez. Looks like his accelerator is stuck. Let me just see if I can share the screen on that one. It looks pretty. Yeah, pretty depressing, really. 122. Oh, them cars were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The McLaren. Oh, I've got to stop sharing screens. My computer's having a meltdown. Okay, are we still computer saying it's going a bit crazy? All right, click this button here. And it's not even sharing. I hope I'm still alive. Lesson of the day: do not overload your computer when you got a crappy computer. So I'm going to get rid of that Speedway crash. It was a showground, like. Yep. All right, just testing. That is one of my just help channels burning tea, so don't get too excited. That is just me. Bump, bump, bump. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Definitely going to have to upgrade. Upgrade for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back. And thank you, Carla. I've got to remember that name. How is the cruising community going? Computers. Yes. I hear you. Do what they do, especially when you got like this system here. Like I've got this old computer that I've had now for over 10 years. Definitely 10 years. I've got one that my original one was about 13 years old. I still use this system here for recording audio for radio programs. So that's why I haven't really changed much. And see if this shot gets it. No. Right here is the computer and the camera. Okay. Well, anyway, it's a little Dell. It's a little I've never read this. It's an Opal Optiplex. It's an Optiplex 990. Interesting. Optiplex 990. Well, I know if I don't use my computer, I'll use my phone. This is riveting. But yeah, it's 990. Optiplex 990 specs. Okay, this is a desktop computer that came with a second generation Intel Core i3, i5, or i7 processors. Supports up to 16 gigabyte, 16, geez, and of DDR3 RAM, and uses Intel HG Graphics 2000 or a optional dedicated graphics card. Includes various storage devices like hard drives up to 1 terabyte, SSDs, which is this doesn't sound right, does it? When you say it like that, up to 120 gigabyte and multiple ports, including 10 USB ports, a display port, a VGA port. This system, blah blah blah. Originally shipped with Windows 7 and is capable of the newer systems such as Windows 10. Yeah, that is me, Shawnee. So don't get too excited. I was just testing the system, but there you go. That is, I've just got the specs up on my. It's amazing, isn't it? You just type that in, and all the specs come up. Dell Optiplex, Microsoft, Windows 7. Yes. I used to enjoy Windows 7. How much can a RAM cost for a Optiplex 990? Upgraded to a 32 gig, I could. Well, the parts aren't that expensive, are they, when you look at them like that? Anyway, is the Optiplex discontinued? PC makers announced that it is cutting the names, like the Optiplex, from its new laptops and desktops and monitors, replacing them with 3 main product lines, like Dell Pro, and Dell Pro Max. Of course, everyone needs a Dell Pro Max. Anyway, like I said, this computer's been with me for 10 years with the radio station. And yeah, it's due to be retired to the electronic graveyard in the computer store for parts for other people's problems. But yeah, it was interesting to test out this time slot. First thoughts are maybe not, but then again, if you come back again and again and again, maybe. I'm not sure. This time slot suits me a lot easier, a lot better. It's sort of 9:15 in the morning here on a Sunday. Usually we'll we've got a few jobs to do today. We've got very there we go. The dog's talking. Just going to get my sugars up. Very nice. Yeah, Devil Dog's here. Of course he's here. He's always here. He's a legend. A friend of the channel. A superstar in the waiting. One day he's going to be the biggest top dog of YouTube. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. I need to get my sugars down, he says. Yeah, mate, the top dog. You and that turkey. That jive turkey that you have. What's the new turkey? Is that a new turkey? What's going on with that one? The female turkey or the male turkey? I don't know. The little one. They all look like turkeys to me. I've been watching your channel. Might not be commenting all the time, but I'm watching. And that's the thing too. When you watch YouTube on your television, which we do, we've got 2 TVs running in the house, and it's OT is coming around. Who's OT? It runs up to us. What's a visitor? Is it next door? Is it a wild turkey? Bush turkey? We get bush turkeys here, which is different. They're called, right. Yeah, the little turkey. He's the jive turkey. Yeah, the little one. Wants to be a chicken one day, I think. Oh, it's this. Okay. It's the little turkey. Even though you can't spell turkey, but I'll let you off. No, it's ours. We incubated. Oh, very, very, very cool. And raised it. Awesome. Tell me you're not going to eat it. I hope your farm is not like Jerry's farm. Your farm is more of a, we love the animals around. Chickens for eggs. Turkeys for friendship. Not for Thanksgiving. No, it is a pet. Good on you, mate. Awesome. Hey, did you see Australia played Venezuela down in Houston over the week, yesterday, actually. Yeah, we lost 1-0, but you know, if it was this time next year, I probably would have jumped on a plane and flew over for that. I would have took you to the soccer. That's down in where the soccer ground is, down where the markets were. Which is, I'll just go to my slideshow, which I can't show because my computer is failing. But there's a picture in the slideshow. And he says that, and it's not there. Okay, ask Google. Where did Australia play Venezuela in the soccer yesterday?
1-0.
No, they lost, but where did they play? I said. Where was the game played at? Australia versus Venezuela.
Australia lost to Venezuela 1-0.
That is not the question I'm asking. I said, where was the game played at? You stupid Google. Where is the soccer played in Houston?
Shell Energy Stadium. According to City of Houston, Shell Energy Stadium is a state-of-the-art, open-air stadium designed to host Houston Dynamo FC matches, Houston Dash matches and Texas Southern University football games, as well as additional professional, collegiate and community sporting events, concerts, exhibitions, conventions, and special events.
Okay, what part of Houston is it in? I'm sure I was down there. Will Houston host the World Cup? It'll host 7 games, including two matches in the knockout phase. Okay. Okay, we'll get off there. Yes. Well, I didn't know. That was late last night. That was a one click and flick. It was someone's birthday. Apparently, I wrote a happy birthday. I actually opened up Facebook for the first time for a long time. AI for you. You know what? Right off 59. Okay. I'm assuming 59 is a road. Okay. Well, you never know. I might be there. How far from your place is that? Does it take 2 hours to get there or what? Because it could come there for some couch surfing and turkey rustling. Less than an hour. Well. Okay, he says, oh, well, an hour. That's and interesting. I'll have to look at tickets and airfares and things like that. Me, you, and Ralph could go. What a team that would be. Because I have to take someone who likes the soccer. It's all good, mate. As long it's all good, but you can if you want. What's the date today? The 16th. So we're halfway through November. Man, that is so ridiculous. That's why I mentioned him. Ralph is a huge soccer fan. Especially if it, like, I don't know where Australia are going to play, and if they're going to, like, they have qualified. I don't know where their games are going to be, but it'd be interesting to see who plays down there. I'm imagining Mexico. Obviously, games are played in Canada, the US, and Mexico in the first stage, and then it all gets and it's the biggest World Cup in the history of World Cups. They've invited. It's all for television these days, so they've got twice as many teams going, and the teams play 3 games, and then they'll like 2/3 of them will disappear, and there'll only be the top 16 left. Well, that is very interesting. Well, very interesting indeed. All right. Should talk to Ralph about that. Anyway, I am sort of getting off the point. But yeah, that'll be an interesting competition. And obviously, football or soccer is the biggest game played by more people all around the world. It's amazing how popular a game is of kicking a round ball into a rectangle goal, and how technical it can get to do that. So, yes, interesting times indeed. So, yes, Tasmania Island Life. We're sort of, what have I done? Let's have a on Tasmania Island Life channel, which is, isn't it funny when you start YouTube, you decide to do a journey on this is what I want to film, this is what I want to do. I want to show the world the beaches, this, that, and the other. And then the whole world, okay. I'm just going over the analytics, talking numbers. My channel, Tasmania Island Life, has got 54,301 views so far. So far, I have, in my lifetime of this channel, I have a 4K watch time, but unfortunately, that's not in the how many watch times here? Look, 3 hours, 6 hours. In the next week, I'm losing about 30 hours, which is unfortunate. Yes. Definitely tried to get monetized in the 12 months. I hate looking at graphs like that. But yeah, I've got 1,300 odd subscribers. And in my lifetime on this channel, I've made $5.12, which is thanks to a couple of members. One would be a fabulous member of the channel is at Drunken Chef Barbecue. And also, guess who the second member is? Yeah, Quint Nelson. Who would have thought? Quint. He just joined out of the blue. And really, this channel, let's look at my views so far. Videos, we'll go video-wise. Views. That's watch time. Lifetime views. Jeez. One of my videos on this channel, which I did not realize, has got 15,200 views. Another one's got 7,000 views. And then another one's got 2.1 thousand views. Another one's got 1.2 thousand views. And then another one is 1,000 views. Wow, that is pretty interesting. We're talking impressions, watch time, average time, views. Okay, awesome. Let me show you. I'll see if I can share this screen because this is pretty fascinating stuff. We're talking numbers here, and Eddie doesn't like numbers. Okay, we got 5 people interested. So let's just look. Last time I did this, the computer died. So let me just wish me luck. Share screen. Analytics. Share. All right. Let me go full screen. All right, so this is Tasmania Island Life's channel. Yeah, 4 people interested in me. Okay. Thanks, mate. Yes. All right, so I'm just... if you look at the top ranked video there, can someone explain to me what impressions really is? That is when you get shown to people, isn't it? And then whether people click it and move forward. All right, well, the top video has... We'll go over to this little mark over here. I wonder if I can make that bigger. Yeah, it's got 15,161 views. Average watch time is 3 minutes 35. The total watch time is 909 hours. Man, that video is a superstar. And that is that it? It doesn't go across anymore, does it? No, and then I've got the next one down. See, that's a drive video. That's Burnie, Tasmania, Drive With Me. 15,161 views. The second most popular video here is Wynyard to Burnie Drive. Goes for 25 minutes. The views are 7,003. The average watch time is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. And the watch hours on that one is 422. And then the next one down is Ulverstone to Ulverstone Drive around Tasmania. And that's got 2,000 views, 2,108. 4 minutes is the watch time. That video is a 13-minute video. So that is 167 watch hours. So it does pay. It does pay to put videos out to get the watch time, because who would have thought that first video up the top there's got 909 watch hours, and you only need 4,000. So if I'd done 4 of them, I'd be almost there. So that tells me I've got to. But if you do look at, and as we run down the list, and before I go back to the comments, we've got the views there are 15,100, 7,000, 2,100, 1,200, 1,000, 641, 590, 580, 580, 530, and as it runs down the list, and there's 400s and look at this one. This one's an interesting one. Here we've got, it's called driving Mount Panorama at Bathurst. That's it. That is a racetrack. I took a work truck around it, and I got 329 views, and the video goes for 7 minutes. The average watch time is 1 minute and 40, 9.2 watch hours. So then the next video down has got 315 views, which is pretty similar. That's called Morning Drive Burnie to Stanley, which is a long way, and that video goes for 46 minutes. That is nearly the full drive. The average watch time is 9 minutes and 34, but look at the actual hours, watch time hours, 50 watch hours on that video of just driving to Stanley, and the one that's above it's only got 9 watch hours. As we run down the list, oh, look at that. 77 watch hours. Mountain Drive around Queenstown. So we're going down now to 269 views. Average watch time, 17 minutes. And that's got me 77 watch hours. That's pretty cool. And like I've got an advisor. I've got somebody assisting me with YouTube. He's talking to me all things YouTube. He's a nice guy. And it's a funny story because he contacted me to find out whether I was related to him, and well, I wasn't. Unfortunately, I wish I was, because I would have been a lot closer. But we had a bit of a chat, and he ended up let me jump off that. Yeah, he ended up giving me some good advice, like, or just some quick advice. He just asked me, "Is there anything you want to ask me while I'm here?" And I just said, "Oh, mate, what am I doing right and what am I doing wrong?" And he gave me a few little pointers, and he went on his way. A couple of weeks later, he's contacted me again and just said, "Oh, this worked well. This didn't. Blah blah blah. You should stop doing this and start doing that." And then he went on his way again. And he's one of those people now. He keeps coming back, which is fabulous for me. And I don't go to him. He comes to me. So, and he's one of those channels. He has done courses, so you can pay him to do courses. So I don't think he does them now. He's released this monster video, goes for like 12 hours or something, and there's a full course. He put his whole course out, and he said it was probably the best movie he's ever done, because he's got some pretty cool watch time. Hello, look who's popped in right towards the end of the show. We are on Tasmania Island Live, and that is Whistle Stop Homestead. Hello. And don't forget, we will be going live at 5, which is not that far away by looking at my watch. So live at 5 will be coming up very, very soon. Yeah, so anyway, long story short, I keep getting some pretty good advice from a pretty big YouTuber, and he's guiding me, directing me in these little ways. And I've changed a few things too. So we talked about that earlier on in this live, which is interesting. How he was saying shorts really do affect your channel, like in a bad way, in a negative way. Shorts can be positive in getting your subscribers, but what it does eventually, it absolutely kills your long form content through Google. You'll end up with less views if you never do shorts. His research has shown channels that don't do shorts get longer watch time, and how he proves that is that he's got multiple channels and they're all monetized, and he's just shown how the shorts people have got like that dopamine hit, and they want to just go through shorts, bang, 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 and they see if they subscribe to you, they just want to subscribe to you and come back to the shorts. They don't want to watch your long form, and that's a general rule. It's not like sometimes you are lucky and you do get people watching both, but he calls them the core group. You'll have a core group of fans. They'll come anywhere. They'll watch your content wherever you put it. So that's why you see these channels with their clips channels. They clip their stuff. And I'll tell you what, Beans Boy, good to see you and welcome in. It is Tasmania Island Live. I hear the cuckoo clock cuckooing. Let me have a look here over here. We that must mean it's the top of the hour. And we just got to click this button over here. And how's the beans going, Bean Boy? Hope they're going well. Good to see you. Okay. So now we'll come back over to stream into the studio here. Now, I wonder. Okay, full screen. Tasmania. What are we doing here? Edit destinations. Radio Jonesy. Cancel. That's what we want. We'll click here. Now, I am going to try something that's really, really different. It's very, very strange. This is an experiment. I'm going to click go live. And I'm going to see if StreamYard is live. This is going to happen right now. It's either going to drop out or it's not going to work. Let's have a look. Now, we are broadcasting live on EV Mux with Radio Jonesy and Tasmania Island Live. Now, this is freaky. And I'm broadcasting over here on StreamYard on Tasmania Island Live. Has this ever happened before? Can you do two lives together at the same time on different platforms? This is unheard of. Let's have a look. I will let's have a look. Belt Loop's in, everyone's in saying hi. It's not coming up on my phone, but why not? Why not? Indeed. And I'll go back to here. Go back to here and it says I'm broadcasting. So let me go to comments. Says I am not broadcasting. Okie dokie. What is going on? Maybe it doesn't let you do it. Alrighty, let's have a look. I will turn that off. I will change that to there. This is just a quick test. I will go to no, it says I'm live. Welcome in, everybody. This is Radio Jonesy. And we go back to comments. There we go. Taz Live, Jonesy. Yep. What are we doing here? Let me go back to here. Am I still live over here? Now we're doing a real freaky thing, Shawnee. Jonesy's tortoises. Yes. All right. It's Mike. Good to see you, Mike. Mike is in over at Radio Jonesy. So there you go. I'm just showing that on the screen here. Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Welcome in, my friend. And you're on. Thank you, mate. What I've done, I've been doing 2 hours live over at Tasmania Island Life on StreamYard. And I've just... and now I'm live on StreamYard on this live that's been going for coming up to 2 hours. But I've got a live happening right now on EV Mux with three wonderful people into there. And there's Radio Jonesy. It says I'm live as well at the same time. I mean, this is getting confusing. It's getting very confusing. But let's just run with it and just see where we lead. So I'm coming back to StreamYard over here. There's Ace. And yes, we've got 5 wonderful people on StreamYard. Thank you for sticking around. Coming over to EV Mux. Radio Jonesy has Ed. He's over at Radio Jonesy. Good on you, mate. Thanks for popping by. What happens? Okay, let's have a look at this. Welcome in. We are live, and we are definitely live here at Radio Jonesy, and there is a fantastic member of the station, the channel. Yeah, and I'm listening to myself in delay. Let me turn that down. Hey, and the number one member of the channel, Shawnee Groves. Welcome in. And the number 6 has come in. That is Ace. Good on you, Ace. Now we jump back to StreamYard. And we got 2 people at StreamYard still. So what I might do now is just cut off my StreamYard live. If you would like to come over on Radio Jonesy, like Ace has just shown there, that's where we're all hanging out. And I'd like to thank everybody who's been on StreamYard on Tasmania Island Life. I will be ending this live on StreamYard right about now. Hang on. Before I end the live, I just want to do an experiment. I want to try something. A bit. No, it should. Let me just try something. Hang on. Okay. So, copy that. Now, I need a volunteer just to pop up for a short spell. And there is the wonderful Vegemite emojis coming up. That is Shawnee's Vegemite. And then up comes Ace is saying Vegemite with a star. That is the Jonesy star. Are you trying to redirect anybody? Not really. I just want to. I've been live for 2 hours already over at Tasmania Island Life. Ooh, look at that. It is Tasmania Island. And I'm live again on Tasmania Island Live. And someone is downstairs. Yep. Here we go. Welcome in. The one, the only. Let's see where this goes. I've got to fix the screen up. There we go. Any spaceship. You're looking good. Now, let me just go back to StreamYard. Okay, so over in StreamYard, obviously I'm broadcasting by myself. And no, you're right. I'm not. I'm just testing out this software. So right now I'm on StreamYard with 4 wonderful people by myself. But if you flick over to Radio Jonesy, I'm here with Ed. So now this is pretty interesting. You could do some. I don't know what you could do with this, to be honest, but yeah. But my computer's handling the streaming, so I'm streaming over here, and then I'm streaming over here at the same time, and twice over here. So right now, Tasmania Island Live has got 2 lives running. Would you believe that? Would you believe that, Ed? Look at that spaceship you're in, man. You're from outer space. I'm telling you. It is. And can we hear you on the other one? Hang on. I'll go back to the other one. I'll yeah, I just can here we go. Because I can hear everything. Hang on, let me go. Yeah. Get off the phone. Do it on the phone. Do it on the phone. I'm live on this one as well. We're going to have a listen. We go. Where are we? Get out of there. There's Radio Jonesy live. Radio Jonesy. Here we go. Start talking, Ed. Start talking, Ed. Have a listen. Start talking, Ed. It's a bit of a loop. I keep saying. No, they can't hear you, Ed. Which is interesting. Shawnee saying here on the StreamYard with no Ed on screen. No, it's not on screen. I was wondering if the audio would come through. That's what I was wondering. Let's see, there's yeah, Ed just asked, can you hear him talking to because that would have been different. have two chats open on Tasmania. Yeah, I do. I have two lives going on Tasmania Island Live. This one with me and you, and the other one by myself. Now that is different. Certainly is different. Well, anyway, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It looks like I'm listening to it here, and I can't hear you, Ed. I got you on the phone. Yeah. No, that was just, yeah. That's pretty. That's just pretty weird. Now let me just. What I might do now, I'll go over to StreamYard, and that test has been successful, and we can't hear over here, and I don't want to be too rude, too greedy. I will close down the StreamYard Live on Tasmania Island Life, and if you'd like to support the channel, come over to EV Mux. I'm sure you'll find me live somewhere. So check out Radio Jonesy or Tasmania Island Live. But on StreamYard, we're going to end this live now. It's been going for 2 hours and 6 minutes. So thanks everyone for coming in. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr., aka Carla. I'm trying to remember. I think that was it. My memory is terrible. I should be writing it down. But thank you. I'm just going to be closing it off right about now on StreamYard. Yes, Carl. Yep. Thank you for that. All right. My memory isn't that bad then, even though it's only been about half an hour. And thanks for dropping in. And I'm sure you'll find us live somewhere. And I really do appreciate you coming in, helping out with the watch hours. Until we meet again on the StreamYard one, let's just cut that one off, end the stream. And